So while we have a very interesting form factor and mild magnetic closure added, we've lost some significant features, honestly, between the original and what we have in the Apex. Let's take a look at the Bellroy Apex Note Sleeve, and then I'll show you how it compares to the original and the woven note sleeve.
Look at this. That is really nice. What do you think? Nice.
Typical Bellroy box, Apex Note Sleeve. This is a bifold. Usual packaging as we see, and this is the indigo color. It also comes in Raven, which is black, and Pepper Blue, and Onyx, which is black, kind of gray. Take a look here. We've got some informational cards, of which Bellroy is always very good to show us and provide us, so we don't have any questions about how to use their products. You can see that as with the Apex line, it is all heat sealed. We'll talk about that briefly, but so there's no sewing to look at, which is one of the big parts of this offering. We have the Bellroy logo and the Bellroy logo here. Well, wait until we compare the Apex to the original. Now, we've talked about how magnets are hard to do. Looks like Bellroy has figured out a method that helps keep the wallet closed while not being a danger to cards by being too strong, making it hard to use. Now, if we look at the construction here for a minute, this is how you open it up. You squeeze in the back and it just pops it open. We see that there is no stitching, as I mentioned, anywhere on this wallet, and that's due to a laminating heat sealing of all these leather layers. And we have those leather layers on display here. First, the leather is molded. You can see we have this mold, kind of this clam shell right here going on, and heat sealed all at the same time. And by removing the sewing, it allows precision cutting to ensure we're minimizing the size by maximizing the fit. But we'll talk about that as I compare this to the original note sleeves because, well, you'll have to see. If we look at the features, this magnetic closure really is one of those features. Provides a level of security, and simple squeeze opens it up. We look at the card slots interior-wise. We have one here, another two, a three, and this fourth. This is where we have archive. So 2 quick access and 2 archive. This one right here at the top is more of an archive, along with this one with a pull strap. Capacity up to about 10 cards. Then we have this billfold pocket right here. This is where you can put cards that are, cash, not folded, in there for storage. It measures 4.4 by 3.5 by 0.7 and weighs 46 grams or 1.6 ounces. That actually smells pretty good. And remember to subscribe and hit the like button for me, will you? Now, by maximizing the design, let's see how cards and cash fit. As noticed, I got 6 cards in there and 7 slips of cash. And even with that, well, the recommendation up to 10 cards, you can see that even from that we're losing some of the strength of the magnet closure. We're getting a little opening there. And we saw the same thing with the Apex Slim Sleeve. No difference there. And it fit all the tall currencies, yen, euro. So this is really good to go. No issues. Now, this is designed in Australia and made in either India or the Philippines. I couldn't find a specific mention for this wallet. It's crafted from premium environmentally certified leather sourced from gold-rated tanneries in the Netherlands, actually. And in summary, this is a pre-molded precision cut leather stitchless construction, heat welded with a precise magnetic closure. That sounds pretty good to me. And it's re-architected from the original note sleeve, which we'll compare to in just a minute. Now, I continue to experience over time, I'm getting better quality from Bellroy. Over the past several years, I've had some questionable ones. This one is actually really good. We're told that the pre-molded leather facilities for the break-in period, that being a clamshell, I would expect that it would kind of collapse over time. But when it's full, it's really not that bad. Wallet is priced for $159. From usability, for a pinch to open, you saw me do that many, many times. Very easy. Right here in the back, you just pinch both the top and the bottom, open it comes. Magnetic strength is fairly low, so if you overload this, get more cards in here. Let's see what that looks like. Let's get a few more in here, another one in here. And if you put any more cash, then it begins to be a little much, and you can see how it begins to strain. It closes down here, but as we see where most of the cards are up at the top, it begins to resist that. And this is what happens. I mean, but the fact is it's not meant to hold it really like a steel trap. It's basically to give you some sense of security and to hold it closed for you.
So let's take a quick look at how the Apex Note Sleeve compares to the original leather and woven Note Sleeve.
So let's see what we have here. While the Apex may be missing sewing, and we have the original leather and we have the Note Sleeve woven here, you can tell that the Apex is a bit larger. So it's not that it's the same size, it is larger regardless of what they say. And due to not having any thread in this one, if we take a look at the pull strap in particular, we can see, if I grab my little handy flashlight, we don't have any reinforcement in here, and there's always a risk that this bridge right here could pull out over time. If we look at the original Note Sleeve, we can see that it has some more reinforcement down here. It still does not have any around this pull, still a potential to have it pull out. And if we take a look at the woven, it doesn't really need it in this bridge. This woven material is very, very robust, so we're not going to have any issues there. Now if we open it up, let's just kind of set this aside. These two are exactly the same, so I'm going to now come to the leather side. If we open this up, we can see that we have both a one slot, and two slots, and we have a pull strap. Where it differs is when we get to the interior with the billfold area. If we look in here, we're noticing we have no other features. There's no other card slots, nothing. This is just your billfold pocket. And so if we come over here to the leather and come to the interior, we have another card slot, a hidden card slot here, and we have another card slot or coin pouch right here with this security flap. And that's the big differences between these. So while we have a very interesting form factor and mild magnetic closure added, we've lost some significant features, honestly, between the original and what we have in the Apex. And finally, the original Note Sleeve is $89 at the time of recording compared to the Apex at $159. And this original also comes in 9 different colors.
If you got some money to burn on this wallet, it would be kind of a fun experiment. I did a long-term carry test on the Apex Slim Sleeve a while back, which you can see in the note above, and I'm confident that it has the same findings as we'd see in this Note Sleeve Apex version itself. So take a look. And as with all Bellroy products, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Now on to the final score.
For quality of 4, still really well made. Price of 2, a little bit expensive, quite a bit more expensive, honestly. Features of 3, usability of 4, it is very easy to use, and perception of 5. Bellroy has been producing consistently good products for a long time, and that gives us a final score of 37 out of 50.
If you found this video interesting, then watch this one next, and please subscribe if you haven't already and share with your friends. We'll see you in the next review. Bye.